So we're at the hospital right now. I'm about to do a chest x-ray. And I'm talking quiet because they're right over there and I don't want to be rude. So I'm in a room now because there were so many people here today. Okay, we're okay. So I'm waiting in a room right now because there were so many people here today. And then I'm going to do the chest x-ray and reschedule a CF appointment. I dropped off sputum. I have to do something else today too. But wanted to show a quick update of what getting an x-ray looks like at a Phoenix Children's Hospital, since this might be my last chest x-ray I ever have here. But it's okay. So I will see you all in a little bit. Alright, I'm back home now with Jasper. Do you see Jasper? Jasper, look at the camera. Jasper. Oh, there he is. Move, Jess. So I'm back home now. Let me shut that. There we go. Back home. The x-ray was good. I grabbed some lunch while I was there because they have the best food ever. I got some noodles and veggies because I'm not really that hungry. So I've got some really big news and it's so exciting. And I'm kind of just doing one thing at a time right now. So I don't know when I'm going to tell everybody about it, but I did get accepted into a college over on the East Coast, which I never thought I would be moving to this state where I got accepted to because I've never really liked the city part of it. But this is nowhere near the city. This is southwestern part of the state. I heard I was accepted last Monday. I heard about the financial aid they were offering me and scholarships last Friday, I think. And it's really exciting. I have to find a place to rent because I would have to live off campus. I can't live in the dorms because I'm over 24. So, one, I don't think I'd want to live in the dorms because of my health. I don't really trust anybody else living with me. And with Jasper, I don't really trust a lot of people with Jasper. And two, let me see. This is okay. And also, so I'm going to need, he's being so funny. He missed me while I was at the hospital. He had to stay home because I was in radiology and radiation, obviously he can't be around radiation, and he could sit back there with the lady behind the window, but it's so hot here today. There's an excessive heat warning, which, big surprise, it's summer in Phoenix, and it's 112, so when it's that hot, I just don't even want him outside unless he's going potty. It's just too hot for him. He does wear shoes, of course. So yeah, so I still need to find a place to rent, like student housing off campus. I have to find a job because, of course, I have to work full-time still. I already found a new CF center. It's, okay, so I'm looking at moving to New York. And one of the CF centers I found is in Rochester. There's one in Rochester and one in Buffalo. I would go to the Rochester location. But it's really exciting, but it's really nerve-wracking for me, and that's just because I've gone to the same CF center here. I've only had one my entire life because, well, one, I've been born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Two, I didn't start going to CF clinic until I was 19, and then I took a few years off and I didn't go at all, and then I started going consistently when I was probably 23 or 24. I think 23. 22 to 24, somewhere in there. I started going consistently. So I've been going consistently for at least 4 to 6 years. And so it's the same people who have known me this whole time. And I've never switched CF clinics. And it's kind of an intense thought to think about. But this opportunity is just so fantastic and so big. I have to say yes. It's a huge adventure and I want a huge adventure, and this is exactly what this is. And This school is just amazing. They're into sustainability, and they have a recycling program there, and they have a compost there, and I'll tell you all about the school later on. But yeah, so that's just a little update. I had to go get a chest x-ray today to see if the nodules in my lungs have gotten better, or if there's more, if they've gotten worse, because I kind of want to because I'm on treatment for microbacterium and Pseudomonas and everything, and it's a pretty extensive treatment, and it's very expensive, which most things in CF are. But I don't pay for any of it because I have such great insurance here. It covers my care 100%. I don't pay one dime because I'm on state health insurance, which is called Access. However, people who don't know about Access, to be on Access, you have to be making poverty level income, which is under $1,300 a month, which is impossible to live on your own in Phoenix, Arizona, and possibly anywhere. Luckily, I'm staying with family right now, so I've been able to not even save up money because I'm literally living at less than $1,200 a month right now. Which barely covers expenses in Jasper and food and gas, my car insurance. But anyway, so with me going off to school, I would, of course, lose my insurance. I would be getting student insurance. I think it's through United Healthcare, which I've looked at before, which I wasn't interested in because they didn't cover the prescriptions that I was on at the time, the medications. So I went to get a chest x-ray today, since I still have insurance, and kind of see where my treatment is to see, do I have to continue doing this treatment, or can I maybe like take 6 months to a year off, which would be ideal. However, my numbers are at a pretty good place right now, and let me see if I can make it a little light. There. My numbers are at a pretty good place right now. Nope, it's just not working. This way? No, maybe this way. So they're pretty stable. They're pretty high. It's not the highest they've ever been, but they're pretty high. The only thing is, numbers don't really mean a lot, and seeing how quickly numbers can change, they really just don't mean anything to me. So the doctor's like, oh, you're stable. It's like, well, I am, but I'm not feeling as great as I have in the past. Like my cough these past few days have gotten really bad. It's gotten bad. It's gotten very interesting. It's gotten really deep mucus up, which is good to be tested for sputum cultures to see what I'm growing, since I know that this part of the mucus came from like the deepest part of my lungs, which is really good. I was at work yesterday and I was coughing for probably 10 minutes in the office and I couldn't stop. And then of course I had a bloody nose because I was coughing so much. So long story, that's why I got the chest x-ray today. I'm kind of going through my things and seeing what I can sell, because I'm not going to get a tow on my car and drag a trailer. I don't trust tows. I'm afraid it's going to fall off and then you would lose all your stuff anyway. The pull with the gas mileage, I don't think it's going to make sense. So I'm just going to try to sell what few things I can for a little money, because I'm moving cross country and I don't work a ton, and for insurance I can't work a ton to stay on it, and right now I want to get all the treatment I can before I leave, but I have to make money to go, so it's kind of a catch-22. I know some people have said, oh, like, can we contribute? People have messaged me separately and said, can we contribute, or can I like donate? Do you need anything? And I will put a link down in the description, I think, or maybe up over here, I don't know, about you can donate to a PayPal account I'm going to set up. So for moving expensive and medical expenses and all that stuff, thank you in advance if you want to. It's definitely not necessary, but I really appreciate it because I have no idea how this is going to happen. But I also wanted to show you that I figured out a different way to naturally dye clothing on a different note. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So the newest way I figured out is you can dye clothing a peach color, actually, with avocado skins. So what you do is you clean them out, of course. You dry them, which is not an issue with our balcony when it's 112 degrees outside. We have some plants outside, basil, strawberries, tomatoes, green beans, green peppers, yellow peppers, and then my bougainvillea, which will all probably have to stay here when I move. There's my little succulent. There's my other one. So you dry out avocado peels for however long it is till they're dry. You then soak them in water for about 24 hours. I was really anxious, so I just put a shirt in here now, and it's only been, this was a white shirt, and right now it's only been 12 hours that the avocado peels have been soaking, and the shirt's only been in there for about 3 to 4. So we're gonna see how it looks, probably either today, later tonight, or I might leave it in there for 24 hours, and we'll see how it looks. But that's just a quick update, and I want to tell everybody. Oh, there's Jasper. Come here, Jess. Look so cute. Can you sit? Thank you, handsome puppy. You're just the sweetest boy, aren't you? So sweet. Are you just the sweetest boy? That's Jasper. So, yeah, that's just a quick update on kind of what's going on with me. I've been kind of MIA, but there's been so much going on and so much news. I've been processing and trying to figure out if I can go and if it's best for me to go and if it's my highest and best good and if my health can handle it. And, you know, sometimes you can't be scared to do something anymore. And I'm so tired of being scared. I'm so tired of thinking, oh, I better not do anything because I don't want my health to decline, or I better just do what I do because it keeps me on this great insurance. So if something happens, I can be covered. But, you know, sometimes you just have to say, am I really living right now or am I just surviving? And I feel like I'm just surviving, and I have been for the past few years. And I want to thrive. I don't want to survive. I want to thrive. And that involves this big adventure that's going to happen. So I will see you all another time. Possibly tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off too. But today I have the day off. So I'm emailing with the school and getting financial stuff and insurance and trying to figure out a job and living. So I'll keep you all updated. I'll see you later.